And welcome to part one of what is probably going to turn into a very long series. So this is going to be Zero to Hero. Have an account made called that precisely. Ideally, I would be starting with a brand new level 0 character. I wanted the account to be able to play trials and take part in events, but never place on the leaderboards. Having approached Travis about that, first of all, his first suggestion was just don't collect the medals, and I thought, well, that's not ideal, because if I'm playing my main account and collecting medals there, I don't want a second account in a position that's then denying someone that is trying to achieve, and you're not supposed to have two accounts technically under the terms of service. And then in the middle of the night he suddenly got in touch with me with a thing that he could do, and I needed to get the character to level 7 first, so I had to do some work with this character in order to get some information over to Travis to hopefully have it set up so that it can never place on the leaderboards. So a quick account overview at the moment. We have just the one character, one extra slot that is available, the rest are locked, so hopefully over time we'll get these all unlocked. This character slot is going to stay empty for now, be waiting for AMB Silver, where I'll be playing on this account and hopefully creating a fully unlocked character there who's going to be our primary hero. So this Toon 1 badly named character, her sole purpose is getting us in a position that we can actually take part in AMB Silver. So she needs to get to level 20. I want her also to earn some gems for this account, so the best way of doing that is to complete story. That will then unlock all 5 of the daily quests, so that would be 100 gems per day. So that's her first aim. If we go in and just have a look at the characters, she is level 10 already. Really basic gear, just power, haste, extra gold, things that have dropped. So nothing special, no brilliant build or clever build in play at the moment. That came from a quest, ability rate, and then a couple of regular tomes, so not a great deal going on. Skills have been upgrading quietly in the background. This is as far as I plan in unlocking this character, so it will just be 2 abilities, 1 passive. The reason I don't want to unlock any more passives, it's 350 gems to unlock a second passive slot. In AMB I can unlock the whole character with all the slots for just over 350, so that it would be better to save up those gems, keep hold of them, wait for AMB, create the character there, and then move that one over. Because it does throw a fair few gems at you initially, so things like registering the account, running a few stories, it threw enough gems that I thought, okay, we'll have a second companion slot. No plan on getting this third one. Again, it's 350 gems, so that will come through AMB Silver as well. We have 46 gems, 4,856 gold. Obviously stash space I will be unlocking as we progress. I want to make sure I've got enough gems ready for AMB Silver before opening up any more stash spots, because these are quite pricey. Eventually the next row that I add, if I add it to tab 1, it's going to cost 3,000 gold. I might as well add it to tab 2 because that's fewer tabs there. It's only 2,000 gold. So overall it's going to cost the same, but while we're in a gold, sort of low gold area, it's more efficient initially to add to that second tab. So that will be going in at whatever time I feel that we need more stash space. For looking up the code on the forums, so you get an email relatively early on saying, and the idea is that you go to the forum, get a code from there, put it into the in-game email, and you get sent a guaranteed set item. I'm saving that for level 70 because we haven't got any recipes yet, so at level 70 we might get something useful when we open this. If I open it before 70 it might go hideously wrong and completely to waste, so we'll save that and see what we get. In terms of how I'm going to record this, I don't think it's going to be particularly interesting if I record the entire play, which could end up running into thousands of hours over the course of this. So what I'll be doing initially is story and any trials that we do. I'll cover those. If I then need to stop and farm some experience, then we'll pause the video at that stage and I'll just go and do a bit of experience farming, which will just be a same thing over and over and over. And then we'll pick up again once that farming's done, and I'll show you the position of the character at that stage. I've got a choice, I think, now. Where are we? I haven't run the Severed Mountain. I'd only gone as far as collecting Eileen from here, so let's run the Severed Mountain, see how the fight with Magroth goes. If that goes okay, trolls are unlocked, so potentially we can go and run at least troll 1. Let's having to remember we don't have a huge amount of power. Ooh, champion level. Level 11. I'll be replacing Frost Nova with Blizzard once it's available. Simply because it doesn't do enough damage. I get the feeling Magroth's going to take some killing, so let's take these out as well. Give us some room to run around in. Poor old Eileen, she's died. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Okay, we can go and give Troll Run a go as well. Ah, yes, I forgot about that. Season. Let's go and talk about that as additional things. So, we've got 16 days of season left. Ideally, I want to at least reach season level 5, because we'll get 5 glory for level 3 and 5 glory at level 5. That will be 10 glory, which now in the back of my mind, it's possibly not enough for what I was thinking of. Let's just take a quick look. I want a vial of wind spirit. Where are you? Am I being blind? There it is. It's 20. Okay, so that's another 5. Okay, I'm going to need to reach season level 9, and that will be my first unique unlock. Thankfully, gaining season levels isn't hard. It's going just to be a case of playing the game. So let's collect these rewards. So gemstone selection, experience booster. Since I don't have any sort of experience gear at the moment, we'll keep hold of that booster. Gemstones, it's going to be a bit of a mess. Won't be able to use those for a while. Be looking at something. It's just, I'll just stick them in here for now, and we'll fix that later. I might as well upgrade what I can. Let's add some more attack speed there. Let's go with a bit more power up here. That I might as well unsocket and put in a larger one. Might as well unsocket that. We'll put in some higher vitality. If I was to unsocket both of those, make one of those, it's effectively only the same, so there's not much point in doing that, although I can then add more vitality. Those two out, fuse that up. Of course I don't move the one that I need. We'll put that in and we'll do that. So it's not going to have done a great deal, but it's something. We'll turn in the quest. Demons minions, we'll collect that, and crafting jewellery. What do we want? Craft 2 rings. Craft jewellery. So thing to note, especially if you're a brand new player, random attributes will cost gold. You can click and select an attribute. If you do, it turns to a gem cost. I prefer just going with random and using whatever we get. So that's our quest. Craft 2 rings. Where do we get? Vitality and extra gold. Let's go with vitality. So those rings will get sold. Clearly better. We'll click on that just to stop it flashing at us. I'm not going to be taking that as a skill. I want to turn in. I'll craft a necklace. I am blind. Bit of armour. Oh, so it was just a tutorial really. What have we got? Haste, so we'll sell those 3 items and salvage that. Actually I'll keep, yeah, we will salvage it. So let's go take a look at trial 1, since that's telling us it's going to be hard. Trial 1 will be level 10 enemies. Interesting direction for that first fireball. See if we can round up a few and pretend we're any good at this. That fireball's quite useful because it hits multiple enemies, so it helps keep aggro on groups. Come back, you. I think we'll take a look at Siege of Anderhelm after this. I don't want the videos to be too long either. But at least we'll have made a start. So I don't want to stand in that red because those meteors will kill instantly and his charge will stun. Does he not become fully enraged at this level? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Hurrah! We've completed a trial. So there is a reward for that. Because when you reach level 10, you're notified that if you complete a trial you get a small treasure, so we can collect that. As far as gear, ability rate, deflect rating over experience, yeah. Let's open this and see what we get instead. I'll take that just because it's going to last us longer. Tempting, but we've got that for now. Definitely worth it. Definitely. And deflect rating, we're at 53. It's level 6. It's about to become obsolete anyway, so we'll take those. Okay, so two things happened at the end of that trial. I got an in-game email. I don't like these sorts of things. It's very early in the game. Go and give us 5 stars and we'll give you 50 gems right when you need them the most. I would prefer giving a rating to a game having played it all rather than this early. So I'm definitely not going to be doing that, even though it's 50 easy gems. And also unlocked arc lightning. So once endurance has finished upgrading, this one upgrade slot is going to be purely used to get arc lightning to level 7. So I want that at level 7 so we can get some buffs off it. That's the only reason for that. So for now we shall go and jump into Siege of Anderhelm. Actually, before we jump into Anderhelm, let's just clean up the inventory a bit. Purple in there. I did have some armour links somewhere. Let's take that out. I'm hoping that when we reach level 20, I should have enough materials from salvaging items in order to craft some proper gear, or some proper EXP farming gear. So for now I'm just salvaging everything that's not being used, build up our materials. Certainly not much air there, and I want to put haste in on the build. If that's not possible, I'll have to go with something else. So we shall see, but for now it's a case of just running around and taking what we can find. Now normally I would speed run these, but we want to get some experience along the way, so we'll run around and do the full map. That should get us to level 13, which will unlock Blizzard as well, ready for Magroth at the end. Actually, I'll just do the ones with chests. Won't bother with those boots, they're grey. Actually, they're going to give some experience, aren't they, being elites? So let's take Blizzard over for 6 seconds, got to wait. Once that's available, I'm putting in Blizzard. And of course I went and used Nova without thinking that I'm trying to unlock Blizzard into that slot. That's just grey as well. So we'll put Blizzard in instead. There's another Mao that's come in, I'm not entirely sure why. We'll take a look at that after this level, which may conclude the opening session, because I don't want it to be really long videos. Have the quest to clear out the sides around here as well. Now I took endurance as a passive because with no medals I wanted a bit of toughness behind the character to be able to take some hits from these mobs. I remember the very first time I ever played the game, and also with this run through, and I wish I'd been able to record it for you, the first ambush map was a case of kiting everything for a very long time. I should have cleared out that other side first, shouldn't I? I want to deal with these healers. Not that Magroth's doing any damage. I definitely don't want to be hit by stuns or fireballs. finish the quest. And we shall exit through the portal. We'll make one there. Okay, so the email that came through: defeat troll to get a experience booster. Okay, that's fine. I need to turn in those quests, don't I? So Dark Dominion, bit of gold. No, we don't want to do that yet. Demons Minions. We'll complete that. Let's see what we had. Blue will go there. Let's go to character. Although it's a grey item and that's green with a stat, that's about to become obsolete, so I may as well equip this. That's clearly better than a level 9, so we'll take that. Level 15 gloves with experience over deflect rating, definitely. 15 cape against something with some critical damage, we'll keep that. That's, yeah, so it's 58 armor against 37, but we lose 10 ability rate if we do that. I think I'll say that's that for those. I'll salvage these 3 items just for some more materials. I think that will wrap up this very first Zero to Hero. I'll probably run Troll 2. Actually no, it'd be better to do that with you so you can get to see that fight. I might try and farm some materials so that next time we're in a position where I can definitely craft a full set of gear so that we're actually running with something approaching a proper build. We're very low on essence of air, that's what I'm acutely aware of, so we'll see where we are. I might go and farm Siege of Vanderhelm actually for materials, since you've seen me play through that. What have we got here? Oh, that's Flashing Blizzard because we unlocked it. So I think off camera what I'll do is farm Siege of Vanderhelm so I've got materials ready so that we can then craft our first experience farming set of gear. And then next next time it'll be craft that gear, and then we'll carry on with the story and run some more trials. Bit of a rambling one this video. If you've watched it all the way through, thank you very much. If there's anything you want to see in particular during this series, feel free to put suggestions down in the comments down below, and we'll see you next time in part 2.